This time final event had 3 heats contested in our distance session this afternoon. The top time out of that was Maddie Mintenko of Pikes Peak Athletics at 8:55.99. Bella Sims in front of the field, 1:00.03. She won the 400 here in a personal best time. Next to her, Jillian Cox, the winner of the 1500 freestyle on day number 1. (2:04.74). Sims looking strong in lane number 4. Kayla Hahn is second at 2:07.03. Hahn currently ranks 8th all-time in this event on the 13-14 national age group rankings, with her time of that 8:35.85 from the 2022 Junior Pan Pacs. On those 13-14 rankings, interestingly enough, Bella Sims, who's leading the way here tonight, ranks 9th, 1 spot behind Hahn. At 300, 3:09.45 for Sims. 3:12.35 for Hahn. And third right now is Jillian Cox, 3:13.76 in lane 5. .414 at the 400 wall for Bella Sims. Sims entered in 8:22.36. Jillian Cox Picking up a couple tenths each, 50 on Kayla Hahn, trying to close that gap, which is about a body length. But it is Bella Sims now, 300 to go in lane number 4. Hahn's picked up the pace there, dropping down to a 32.01. Only about 4 tenths between Kayla Hahn and Jillian Cox as they approach the bell lap. 2 lengths to go off this wall as Bella Sims in control. Hahn and Cox right together now into the final 25, battling for that second place spot. Remember, there's money on the line, $1,500 for first, $1,000 for second, $500 for third. Bella Sims is going to touch first to win the 800 freestyle. In 8:29.85, second, Kayla Hahn, 8:32.88. And third, 8:33.36 for Jillian Cox. That time by Hahn will move her up 1 place on the 13-14 rankings to 7th overall, all time, 8:32.88, 7th place on the 13-14 rankings. Exiting the pool, your champion tonight at the TYR Pro Swim Series, Bella Sims. We now welcome to the deck our top heat in the time final men's 800 freestyle. In lane 1, Liam Custer. Lane 2, from Team Puerto Rico, Christian Bayo. Lane 3, representing Longhorn Aquatics, David Johnston. In 4, from Egypt, Marwan El Kamash. Lane 5, from Wisconsin Aquatics, Yigat Aslan. Lane 6, from the Tsunami swim team of KC, Alec Enyart. Lane 7, from Princeton University, Dylan Porges Avila. And in lane 8, from Lakeside Aquatic Club, Cooper Lucas. Time final. Top time done in our earlier heats, Graham Chator of Mission Viejo at 8:17.06. That was done in heat number 1 at 2:50 this afternoon. Early leader here at the 100 will be Alec Enyart at 56.49. He was third in the 1500 freestyle on day number 1, also third in that 400 freestyle. Enyart leads ahead of Marwan El Kamash in lane number 4, the two-time Olympian for Egypt, swimming tonight in lane 4. Pro swim record in this event, set earlier this year in Fort Lauderdale, time of 7:48.50 by Ahmed Hafnaoui of Tunisia. American record 7:39.36 and US Open record 7:43.32, both held by Bobby Fink. The world record set back in 2009, 7:32.12 by Lin Zhang of the People's Republic of China. This will be 300 meters through the 800 final. Alec Enyart continues to lead. El Kamash is second, and Yigat Aslan is third between them in lane 5, also keeping pace. David Johnston in lane 3. Johnston was second in the 1500 freestyle here in Mission Viejo, fourth in the 400, and he won the 400 IM. Halfway through now and turning with the lead, 3:57.11, our first lead change of the race. Marwan El-Kamash takes over in front, 3:57.11. Alec Enyart second. Yiğit Aslan still in third place, but less than 2/10 between first and third at the halfway turn. (4:57.11). The split time there at the 500. Good race in the men's 800 freestyle. Marwan El-Kamash in 4, Yiğit Aslan in 5, keeping pace. They'll turn with 200 meters remaining. El-Kamash with a half-second lead at that last turn. Now they'll receive the bell with 2 lengths remaining in this 800 freestyle. El-Kamash starting to pull away from Aslan. Pulling away, Marwan El-Kamash at 29.13 on that last 50. And a big finishing kick from Marwan El-Kamash representing Egypt in leg number 4. He'll touch for the win. Final time was 7:53.56. Second, Yiğit Aslan at 7:55.61. And Alec Enyart will touch third. Final time for him, 7:59.66. Next event in the pool will be the B final of the women's 100 backstroke B final. Top seed in this B final is Carla Gonzalez, Phoenix Swim Club, 103.95 this morning. Thanks, Bob. Top time in our B final will be a 102.36. Charlotte Brown touching from lane 7. And right away, we're going to welcome to the pool deck your championship finalists in the women's 100 backstroke. Charlotte swimming, Athena Menzies. In 2 from the Mission Viejo Nadadors, Tegan Odell. Lane 3 representing Sun Devil Swimming, Olivia Smaliga. Lane 4, California Aquatics, Isabel Stadden. In 5 from the University of Alabama, Ryan White. In 6 from the Alto Swim Club, Claire Curzan. In 7 from the Langley Olympian Swim Club, Caitlin Schroeder. And in 8 from Aztec Aquatics, Alex Roberts. Championship final, women's 100 backstroke. Top seed Isabel Stadden was a 100.09 this morning. Stadden, the winner of the 50 backstroke, third in the 200 backstroke here at the TYR Pro Swim Series Mission Viejo. Winner of that 200 backstroke and third in the 50, Claire Curzan, is the early leader from lane 6. Curzan was a 101.28 this morning, out in a 28.89 here tonight. She had 2 victories last night on day number 3. Claire Curzan well in front of the field as they head towards the final 5. And your Pro Swim Series champion in the 100 backstroke will be Claire Curzan in a final time of 59 flat. Winning time for Claire Curzan. Second was Isabel Stadden, 59.56, and third, Olivia Smaliga, 100.01 out of lane 3. Exiting the pool in lane 6, your TYR Pro Swim Series champion tonight, Claire Curzan. Our next event, we move to the men's 100 backstroke B final. B final, 100 back. Club Mountaineer Aquatics, Justin Himes in lane number 4, your top seed, 56.97 in the morning heat session. Leading the way at the 50 and turning in front will be a 27.39 Maximus Williamson. This morning, Williamson from the Lakeside Aquatic team, a 57.02. Williamson having a good swim in lane number 5. He's going to win this B final. Touching a final time of 56.32. Second was Louis Fasani, 57.37. And third, Brandon Miller, 57.49. Swim fans, please welcome to the pool deck your A finalist championship final in the men's 100 backstroke. In lane 1, representing Swim Houston, Brett Pinfold. In 2, from the New York Athletic Club, Hunter Armstrong. Lane 3, from Sun Devil Swimming, Jack Dolan. In 4, from the Mission Viejo Nadadors, Justin Ress. Lane 5, from California Aquatics, Ryan Murphy. Lane 6, from Swim Neptune, Keaton Jones. In 7, from Team Puerto Rico, Yeziel Morales. And in 8, from California Aquatics, Zayad Salim. Men's 100 backstroke. Justin Ress in lane number 4 from your Mission Viejo Nadadors, the top seed. He was the world champion last summer in the 50 backstroke. Hunter Armstrong in 2, silver medalist in that 50 back at Worlds, bronze in the 100. And Ryan Murphy in lane number 5 was a silver medalist in the 100 backstroke at Worlds last summer. It is Armstrong out first, and he's won the 100 backstroke on each of the 3 previous Pro Swim Series stops this year in Knoxville, Fort Lauderdale, and Westmont, trying for the sweep. As Armstrong's in front, but now being challenged by Murphy, moving well in 5. Final 10, it's Armstrong still in front. And as they come to the touches, it will be Hunter Armstrong going 4 for 4 on the TYR Pro Swim Series in the 100 back at 52.82. In for second, Ryan Murphy at 53.36, and third, Justin Ress, 53.77. That time would rank 3rd in the world so far this year. Armstrong already ranked #1 with his time of 52:59 done at the Westmont Pro Swim Series stop. We now go to the women's 200 breaststroke B final. Caitlin Wynn, Irvine Nova Aquatics 236.22 was the top seed. She's currently in 2nd spot, it looks like, behind lane 7. Sophia Segerson from Bellevue Club, 34.68 at the first 50, and now at the 100 in this B final, it is still Segerson in front by 0.02 of a second over Caitlin Wynn. Desiree Mangoang is currently in 3rd, but only 0.14 back of our leader. Right together, it's now Caitlin Wynn in front. 4 100s now ahead of Sophia Segerson, 21 100s ahead of Mangoang. And only 4 tenths back, Samantha Tatter, who had the fastest 3rd 50 of the field. Final touches in our B final, and the top time will be Caitlin Wynn, 2:33.46 ahead of Samantha Tatter at 2:34.18, and 3rd, Desiree Mangoang at 2:34.24. Please welcome to the pool deck your championship finalists in the women's 200 breaststroke. In 1, University of North Carolina, Skylar Smith. Lane 2 from the Trojan Swim Club, Caitlin Dobler. In 3 from the Bellevue Club Swim Team, Piper Engie. Lane 4 from Tennessee Aquatics, Tess Chipluha. In 5 from Indiana Swim Club, Lily King. Lane 6, representing the Trojan Swim Club, Isabel Odgers. Lane 7 from the Lakeside Aquatic Club, Avery Collins. And in 8 from Sun Devil Swimming, Anna Adam. Women's 200 breaststroke. Lily King splitting a 32.59 on the first 50. King, the Olympic silver medalist in this event from Tokyo 2021. King is also the reigning world champion in the 200 breaststroke from last summer in Budapest, and has won 10 world championship gold medal titles over her illustrious career. King will lead the way, 109.05 split time. In for second, 111.23 right now is Tess Chipluha and Isabel Odgers third and sixth. King currently has the 5th fastest time in the world this year with a time of 2:23.33. That time was done at the Fort Lauderdale stop of the TYR Pro Swim Series. And she's won 2 of the 3 previous stops in Fort Lauderdale and Westmont. King, Chipluha, and Odgers still your top 3. Lily King into the final 10 meters of this 200 breaststroke. And Lily King will be your TYR Pro Swim Series champion once again in the 200 breast, touching in 2:25.33. Second, 2:28.14, Tess Chipluha, and a 2:28.50, Isabel Odgers touching third in 6. Lily King wins the Pro Swim Series 200 breaststroke for the 3rd time this season. And there she is exiting the pool in lane 5. Put your hands together for your champion tonight in the 200 breast, Lily King. Next up, we have our men's 200 breaststroke B final. Luke Rodarte in 3 is going for a 100-meter split here in the 200 breaststroke as he leads the way towards the halfway turn. And the split for Rodarte will be a 103.26. Zierfan in 7 having a good swim. He was a 105.72 at the 100. He's going to turn with the lead into the final 50, 142.89 ahead of Daniel Berlitz in lane number 1. Field tightening up on this final 50. Going to be a good finish. It's going to be lane 1. Daniel Berlitz rolling the gutter ball in the B final to win from the outside in a 2:18.76. 2:19.74 second. Monsef Balmain in lane number 2 and third. 2:20.34. Zierfan in 7. And we now welcome the championship finalists to the pool deck in the men's 200 breaststroke. Lane 1, representing California Aquatics, Jason Lauser. In 2, from Team Suffolk, Noah Kakir. In 3, from Sun Devil Swimming, Andy Dobzanski. Lane 4, Mason Manta Rays, Jake Foster. In 5, from the Tri-Valley Aquatics, Brandon Fisher. Lane 6, Metro Atlanta Aquatic Club, Nick Fink. Lane 7 from the Alto Swim Club, Ethan Dang. And in lane 8 from the Fort Collins Area Swim Team, Jake Eccleston. Men's 200 breaststroke. Jake Foster, early leader, 29.52 on the first 50. Nick Fink in lane 6 is the winner of the 50 and 100 breaststroke so far this week at the Tier Pro Swim Series. He was a finalist in this event at the Olympic Games, finishing in 5th, also finishing 5th at the World Championships in the 200 breaststroke last summer. Jake Foster continues to lead. Second is Andy Dobzanski in 3. And Brandon Fisher is 3rd in lane 5. Jake Foster looking strong in the middle of the pool. Here comes Nick Fink in 6 as he moves up to 2nd on the third 50. Also trying to move up is Brandon Fisher as they come back on Foster on this final 50. Fink going for the breaststroke sweep here in Mission Viejo. It's still Foster slightly in front as they come under the flags, but Fink's charging hard. It's gonna be Jake Foster hanging on at 2:11.58. Second, 2:11.72 was Nick Fink, and third, 2:12.52, Brandon Fisher. Great race there in the men's 200 breaststroke, right down to the final wall. Exiting the pool in lane 4, your champion tonight in the 200 breaststroke, Jake Foster. Our next event will be the B final in the women's 100 butterfly. B final. Winning time in our B final of the 100 butterfly will be a 59.44. Athena Menzies. Second, Rachel Klinker at 59.84. And third, 100.27. Olivia Thiel in lane. We welcome to the pool deck now our championship finalists in the women's 100 butterfly. In lane 1 from the Alto Swim Club, Lily Nordman. In 2 from Crow Canyon Sharks, Bailey Hartman. In 3 from Alto Swim Club, Claire Curzan. Lane 4 from Longhorn Aquatics, Kelly Pash. In 5 from the Alto Swim Club, Tori Husk. In 6, representing Longhorn Aquatics, Dakota Luther. Lane 7 from California Aquatics, Lizzie Cook. In lane 8 from the Bellevue Club Swim Team, Claire Watson. Women's 100 butterfly. Top seed Kelly Pash in lane 4, winner of the 200 butterfly, and second in the 200 freestyle here in Mission Viejo. Tori Husk in 5 is the reigning world champion in the 100 butterfly, and the American and US Open record holder, Claire Curzan in lane 3, the junior world record holder in this event. It is Husk out ahead of Curzan and Pash at the first 50. Pro swim record in this event, a 56.38 set in 2016 by Sarah Sjostrom. It is Husk in front, but here comes her teammate, Claire Curzan, as they come to the wall. The top time in the 100 butterfly final will belong to Tori Husk at 56.84. Second, Claire Curzan at 57.26. And third, 57.89, Kelly Pash. The time by Husk, the third fastest time in the world so far this year in the 100 butterfly. The time by Curzan for second, the 8th fastest time in the world. And exiting the pool, your champion at the TYR Pro Swim Series, Tori Husk. We move now into the B final of the men's 100 butterfly B final. Close race in the B final. Right now it looks like lane number 2, Kobe Mefford. As they head to the wall, it'll be Mefford at 54.18. Second, Aaron Sequeira, 54.53, and a third in a good close race. Less than half a second back, 54.64. Harry Homans in 3. Please welcome your championship finalists now in the men's 100 butterfly. Introducing your finalists. In lane 1 from the Alto Swim Club, Raphael Gu. In 2 from Team Triumph, Jack Dahlgren. Lane 3 from your Mission Viejo Nadadors, Trenton Julian. Lane 4 representing California Aquatics, Dare Rose. Lane 5 from Virginia Tech, Yosef Ramadan. In 6 from California Aquatics, Matthew Jensen. In 7 representing Longhorn Aquatics, Sterling Crane. And in lane 8 from the Aggie Swim Club, Jose Martinez. Men's 100 butterfly. Dare Rose leads the way, 24-26. He's ahead of Yosef Ramadan, who's tied right now with Matthew Jensen. There are 23 100s back of Rose. Ramadan tied for the win in the 50 butterfly. But it's Dare Rose hanging tough and will touch the wall, winning time for Dare Rose, 51.47. That's the 7th fastest time in the world this year for Dare Rose. Second, 52.02, Yosef Ramadan. And third, Trenton Julian, 52.26. Exiting the pool, your champion, Dare Rose. Our next event in the pool will be the B final of the women's 200 individual medley B final. Swimmers will turn here from backstroke onto the 50-meter breaststroke leg of this 200 individual medley. Leader at the 100 will be McKenna DeBever in lane number 5, 104.25 from the Aggie Swim Club. She was at 218.13 this morning. Caroline Bricker is second, and third right now, Georgina McCarthy in 2. Georgina McCarthy of New Zealand now leads 144.56 ahead of McKenna DeBever at 144.92. Strong last 50. Kayla Hahn splitting 30.59 on the last 50 to go 216.29. Second, McKenna DeBever at 217.11, and third in the B final, Georgina McCarthy, 217.42. Please welcome now your championship final in the women's 200 individual medley. Lane 1 from the Alto Swim Club, Lucy Bell. In 2 from Team Puerto Rico, Kristen Romano. Lane 3 from the Alto Swim Club, Tori Husk. In 4 from the Mission Viejo Nadadors, Alicia Wilson. In 5 from the Trojan Swim Club, Justina Kozan. Lane 6 representing Mission Viejo Nadadors, Tegan Odell. In 7 from the Longhorn Aquatics, Kelly Pash. And in 8 from Sun Devil Swimming, Charlotte Brown. Women's 200 individual medley. Alicia Wilson was the top seed in this 200 individual medley at 214.35. Wilson, the 2019 World University Games champion in the 200 individual medley. Wilson now in front, 101.52, 0.2 of a second ahead of Tori Huskin. Third, Kristen Romano. Another second back at 102.74. Huskin 3, Wilson in 4. They're going to battle over the final 50 of freestyle as they're stroke for stroke towards the 150 turn. Slight lead for Tori Husk in this back and forth race. Less than 0.2 separating Husk and Wilson. Tori Husk is going to pull away on the freestyle leg and touch first in a final time of 2:11.88. In for second, 2:12.62. Alicia Wilson and Kristen Romano is third, 2:14.15. Tough double there for Tori Husk, winning the 100 fly and the 200 IM. Our next event in the pool will be the B final in the men's 200 individual medley B final. Gabriel Jett in front, 56.24 at the 100. He finished 9th in the morning heat session at 2:04.48. Gabriel Jett in control of this B final, currently second. Looks like Samuel Brown in 6th, trying to hold off Maximus Williamson. But it'll be Jett touching in 2:01.40. Good winning time there in the B final. Williamson was second at 2:03.44, and third, Samuel Brown, 2:03.61. We welcome to the pool deck our next race, the championship final now in the men's 200 individual medley. Introducing your finalists for the 200 individual medley. In lane 1 from Texas A&M University, Anze Fairs Erzen. In 2 from the Alto Swim Club, Rick Meme. In 3, Luke Barr. Lane 4 from the Mission Viejo Nadadors, Trenton Julian. Lane 5 from Sun Devil Swimming, Grant House. In lane 6 from California Aquatics, Destin Lasco. 7 from the Aggie Swim Club, Baylor Nelson. And in lane 8 from California Aquatics, Hugo Gonzalez. Men's 200 individual medley. Leading the way on the outside, Hugo Gonzalez, who sneaked into this final in 8th position. He turns in 55.02 ahead of Trenton Julian. And third is Destin Lasco at 56.96. Gonzalez still leading from lane 8 as they approach the final turn on 50 meters of freestyle. It'll be Gonzalez ahead of Julian and Grant House up to third on the breaststroke leg, splitting a 35.08. Only Gonzalez faster than House on the breaststroke leg there. Gonzalez holds the Spanish national record in this event, and he's going to win from the outside in the gutter ball lane, 158.52 for Hugo Gonzalez. 9th fastest time. Emily Gantris, the top seed in lane number 4 for this B final. She was a 25.98 this morning. As they come to the wall, top time will be a 25.48. Chloe Stepanek in lane 5 ahead of Emily Gantris at 25.85. And third on the outside, Jillian Crooks, 25.87 from lane 1. Let's welcome our championship final in the women's 50 freestyle to the pool deck. Lane 1 from the Foxjet swim team, Caroline Larson. In 2 from Sun Devil Swimming, Simone Manuel. Lane 3 from the Alto Swim Club, Tori Husk. In 4 from California Aquatics, Abby Weitzel. Lane 5 from Team Rebel Aquatics, Katarzyna Wasik. In 6 from Sun Devil Swimming, Olivia Smaliga. In 7 from Equipe de Quebec, Sarah Fournier. Lane 8 from the Alto Swim Club, Claire Curzan. Women's 50 freestyle. Abby Weitzel in lane number 4 won this event in Knoxville and Fort Lauderdale and Westmont on the 2023 TYR Pro Swim Series, trying to go 4 for 4 here tonight. Fighting back in 5 over this final 15 is Katarzyna Wasik. As they come to the wall, it's going to be close, but it is Abby Weitzel, 24.59, as she goes 4 for 4 on the TYR Pro Swim Series in the 50 free. With that time of 24.59. 6th fastest time in the world for Weitzel in this event tonight. Second was Katarzyna Wasik at 24.82. And Simone Manuel touching third at 25.22 from lane 2. Next up, we have our B final in the men's 50 freestyle B final. Lamar Taylor, your top seed in lane number 4, 22.74. Right together, the field comes to the wall. It's going to be Santo Condorelli, 22.83 for Condorelli, touching first ahead of Matthew Jensen at 22.87. And third, Michael Cotter in lane 1, 22.91. Our last championship final of the night. Please welcome the men's 50 free. Introducing your finalists in lane 1 from Mission Viejo Nadadors, Justin Ress. In 2 from Sun Devil Swimming, Jonathan Kulo. Lane 3 from California Aquatics, Jack Alexi. Lane 4, California Aquatics, Bjorn Seeliger. Lane 5 from the New York Athletic Club, Ryan Held. Lane 6 from Sun Devil Swimming, Jack Dolan. In 7 from the Bend Swim Club, Diggory Dillingham. Lane 8 from Pikes Peak Athletics, Quentin McCarty. Men's 50 freestyle. Jack Alexi in lane 3, the winner of this event at the Westmont Tier Pro Swim Series stop in 22.09. Seeliger was the top seed out of the morning heats, but as they come to the final, it's Seeliger in 4. Ryan Held in 5. As they come to the wall together, it's going to be Bjorn Seeliger by 1/100th of a second. 22:11 winning time for Bjorn Seeliger. Ryan Held touching second at 22:12, and Jonathan Kulo is third. 22:27 in the men's 50 free. Thank you, gentlemen. Please clear the pool at the far end and put your hands together for your champion. Now exiting the pool in lane 4, Bjorn Seeliger, winning by 1/100th of a second. A reminder to everyone that our autograph session will take place in the plaza tonight. Starting at 6:35, you can pick up autographs from Hunter Armstrong, Dakota Luther, and Trenton Julian. But before we get to autographs, we have our C final session up next, starting with the C final in the women's 100 backstroke. Top time in this C final, 104.15. Chloe Kennedy Anisleta from lane 6. Second, Taylor McCoy, 104.22. And third, Tammy Greenwood, 104.25. C final in the men's 100 backstroke. Sean Christensen in front from lane number 4. He was the top seed into the C final of 58.88 this morning. He'll improve on that by over a second, 57.51 time for Sean Christensen. Second, Brendan Connors, 58.02, and third, Jack Berube, 58.93. Women's 200 breaststroke C final. Kelsey Vasikowski leads the way at 154.73. Madeline Phillips is second. And Kinley Wiggle is third in lane 1, 156.28. Madeline Phillips trying to move up and challenge Vasikowski, but she's got almost a body length lead. And touching first in the C final, Kelsey Vasikowski in lane number 5, time of 2:35.60. 4.5 seconds off her time this morning. Second, Madeline Phillips at 237.38. And third, 237.50, Margot McDonald in 6. Men's 200 breaststroke C final. Diego Resto in front at the 100, ahead of Jake Horner at 107.85 for Horner in 3. Diego Resto in 4. His time this morning at 2:23.93. He represents Team Puerto Rico. And it's a 2:20.71. 2-second drop off his morning time for Diego Resto. Second, Connor Brown in 1, 2:21.48. And third, Jake Horner, 2:23.02 in 3. Next up, we have our C final in the women's 100 butterfly C final.
Take your marks.
.101.19, Layla Falk of the Langley Olympians, touching for the win in the C final ahead of Caroline Bricker at 101.50 and a 101.52 for Ryan White in 4. Men's 100 butterfly, C final.
Take your marks.
Christopher Elson, the leader, 24.99 on the first 50. He was a 55.92 this morning and represents New Zealand. Christopher Elson from New Zealand is going to win the C final. Final time of 54.48. Second and a half off his time from this morning. Second was Hunter Selenick at 55.16, and third, August Vetch, 55.52. C final up next in the women's 200 individual medley. Tia Lindsay leads the way, 104.23 from Arizona Elite. Second, Annika McEnroe in lane 4 from California Aquatics. Annika McEnroe had the lead at the 150. Tia Lindsay fighting back from 3 and also moving well on the outside on 8. Portia Del Rio Brown. Del Rio Brown from Team Puerto Rico in front. We're going to have another gutter ball victory here tonight. This time the C final at 219.96 for Portia Del Rio Brown. Tia Lindsay is second. And Elizabeth Sowers touching third from lane 5. C final in the men's 200 IM. Elliott Lee in front from lane 1. Sean Swift in lane number 2 is going to pull away on this back half. He's put a 35.29 in the breaststroke to get the lead, and he touches in 2:05.05, 3 seconds off his heats time this morning. Second, Campbell McKean at 2:06.21, and third, Isaac Flagg at 2:06.61. C final up next in the women's 50 freestyle.
Take your marks.
Winning the C final in the 50 free as they come to the touches. It'll be at 26.13. Sofia Sonu in for second, 26.17. Ella Mazurek in 1. And third, Brooke Schaefer, 26.33 from lane 5. The final race of the 2023 TYR Pro Swim Series is here. The C final in the men's 50 freestyle.
Take your marks.
Jerome Heydrich was the top seed from Mission Viejo at 23.06. And touching the wall first as they come together, it is Jeremy Grounke at 23.26. Second was Jerome Heydrich, 23.30, and third, Jack Dahlgren, 23.36. That concludes the 2023 TYR Pro Swim Series. Congratulations to all of our swimmers who've competed over the last 4 competitions that made up this year's TYR Swim Series. Best of luck to everyone going on to compete at our team trials for the World Championships in about 5 weeks' time in Indianapolis. We thank all of our technical officials for their assistance this week with the competition, and thank you for joining us here at the Marguerite Aquatic Center in Mission Viejo. Have a great night in the Mission Viejo area. Get home safe, and we'll see you next year around the country on the TYR Pro